Hello and welcome, this is Mercenary and we're back with some more BattleTech, picking up right where we left off in the last video. And we're at the top of the order, and I very much would like to engage. I would prefer to engage in a way that they couldn't, both mechs couldn't see me. Okay, that's actually the spot I want. So I'm going to hit the Thunderbolt, try and knock it down, and we'll go from there.
Firing jump jets.
Okay, fire away. And then if we can knock down the Shadowhawk or kill it, they'll lose vision and they'll stop hitting me so hard.
Damage minimal.
Okay. This is going to be my attempt to... I want to be able to do more damage here. But unfortunately, to do that, I have to move just very slightly. It doesn't make me vulnerable if the Thunderbolt can establish vision. But at the same token, I feel like it's important to do that damage. So I'm going to do most of the damage against the Shadowhawk. But the rest is going to be... Let's angle this way, because we know the rest of our enemy is over there somewhere. But yeah, I'm trying to knock down if I can. So you're going to be A, you're going to be B, and we're going to make this B.
Aye, aye.
That should be the variant of the Shadowhawk that doesn't have as much armor. Oh, come on. Well, we'll have to follow up. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. Well, in this case, I'm going to go ahead and multi-target here. You're going to be A. You're going to be B. And B is going to be the SRM-6. The idea here being that I knock him down.
Engaging.
We're also going to do as much damage as I can to the Thunderbolt while it's on the ground. Well, there we go. That's dead. Now we've knocked down the Shadowhawk. Unfortunately, they have established... okay, good. We killed that Lance. I'm actually tempted to just withdraw now. As we've taken a lot of damage, and I have another Lance entirely of heavy mechs. They fired a lot of ammo at me, so it's possible they're running low. But I don't know that for sure. Guess we'll just move there. I don't know how many of them there are still to go, but they're going to be hitting a Yagramech with no cover or anything, because I was trying to get in the best position. And Yagramechs are not known for their armor. Okay, well, I guess that's the last of them.
Good to go.
Here I'm gonna jump. And I'm gonna brace. And we'll see what we can get from this. I know at least one of them is a Yagramech. It is an upgraded Yagramech, so it is one that has... Okay, so we do have a sensor contact there.
Yes, Commander.
I think we wait, though. Wait on them.
Reserving action.
They may be able to establish line of sight. We know they have sensor lock. But it seems like the AI doesn't use it unless you move, which is the optimum time to use it. Okay, that's really not what we want. I do not want them to hit my Highlander anymore. I'm kind of regretting the move I made already.
Reporting structural damage. Ready for orders.
Alright, so what we need to do is we need to knock that guy out as fast as we possibly can. So Hit him with everything here. See if we can knock him down. And we'll follow that up with the... I almost want to say they make it so you cannot knock down a target. Okay, so they sensor lock the Yagermech, which I'm not too happy about, but
Receiving you.
it is what it is. You gotta be kidding. I can't establish line of sight on this guy? Guess it's just the way the terrain is, huh? Well, there's nothing I can do about that. So might as well reserve. But yeah, I think they have modified the game so that you cannot get a knockdown in one turn.
Armor breach! Internal damage!
How are we doing here? And I don't really want to take many more of these hits. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to be stuck. Not being able to do anything because I can't get in range to do anything. But, you know, it is what it is. This is where I'm really strongly considering just putting my losses in withdrawing.
Orders.
Alright, well I can't get a target here. So I'm going to sensor lock the Yagermech. That way I can move back with glitch and still hit him. We won't lose that sight. But yeah, you know, these guys have been hitting me with their missiles quite a bit, so I don't know how they're doing on their ammo.
Commander?
But in this case, I definitely need to jump back. We jump all the way back? I guess so. I mean, I lose the cover advantage. And they may be able to come get me in the next turn, and then I am in trouble. I feel like I really should stick to cover in that case. Alright, well I'll go for that. I'll hit the Yagermech with everything that I've got here. I know I'll knock it down. And then we go from there.
Affirmative.
This is going to do a lot of damage. Yagermechs are not known for their armor. Granted, this is the upgraded Yagermech that has a bit more armor. I think I could get through this one, but it's going to be a tough fight. Okay, let's reserve. Reserve again. I suspect the catapult is either going to attack the Battlemaster or it's going to move up, possibly giving it... Okay, it's going to attack the Battlemaster either way. We've got good evasion, so that works out. I'm a little worried, though, I may have gained vision. Someone else?
Ready for orders.
Okay, this is a risky move, but I feel like I have to do it to get that vision of the downed Yagermech, so we can take advantage of it. I will fire at the catapult, though, with this move. This is risky, but the Shadowhawk still has decent armor at this stage, so... You know, I say that, my accuracy's so bad here, I don't know if that's a good call. Maybe we just hit the, We could take out that arm. Yeah, let's go for that.
Roger that.
Did I not hit the arm? I guess I didn't. Go firing at the Battlemaster. I'll take it. A lot of hits considering how high our evasion is, but that's the way the game goes, I guess.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. I'm going to put most of the firepower... You're going to be A, you're going to be B. Most of the firepower is going to be against the downed Yagermech.
On it.
Good chance of knocking some of its weapons out. Or just doing good damage, either way. Oh, you gotta be joking. So it's gonna get up, it's gonna do full damage. Ah. I couldn't have gone any worse. We had a really good chance of knocking out a lot of the firepower there. Oh well.
Damage is light.
Okay. Well, let's start with glitch here. And I'm going to do multi-target. A and B will be that.
Firing on target.
Give 'em
All right, we got the
everything
kill. That works for me.
That's a kill.
All right, can I jump into a cool position here? Well, I kind of can. And then I can use vigilance to take advantage, perhaps. And I probably will punch... I'm going to get up nice and close, because I'm going to probably punch the catapult if we run too hot after this move.
Engaging jump jets.
But I should be able to really open up on the guy now. Vigilance. Okay.
All weapons committed.
Okay. Got an LRM-15 crit.
Critical damage detected.
Close to knocking him down, too. And I probably will push for that knockdown.
Good to go.
We can pretty easily get it. Just can we also build up some semblance of evasion while we do it? No, I can't really jump around too much because of the heat that I have built up. I guess I'm just going to move into cover and not worry about evasion. I should really be able to knock him down here, considering what I'm firing, unless I miss really badly. Okay, there we go. And then we should be able to take advantage of him with the punch next turn. Or, I'm sorry, this turn. Maybe. We'll see what the Yagermech does. Go after the Shadowhawk. Okay. Ow.
Standing by.
Yeah, I don't want to hit my own guy here. In this case, I think I'm going to move up. Be able to get more weapons to bear. And I'll multi-target. You're going to be A. You're going to be B. B is going to be the medium lasers and stuff. Then we'll go in and punch the downed catapult. May not kill it,
Multiple targets.
but hopefully it will do good damage. And again, I would think we would have knocked him down there, but oh well. Alright, now I have to make up my mind. Do we trade firepower or do we punch? I think we punch. 115 damage. Let's go for it.
Engaging physical attack.
Okay, we took off the left torso. That's going to reduce the firepower the catapult has to offer. You're going to go after Shadowhawk some more. Well, you're probably going to knock him down. Well, not quite. Okay. Ah, you have the attack then move ability. Yeah, well, we'll murder you pretty soon. Although you have moved into that patch, haven't you?
Good to go.
Okay, well, in this case, we'll multi-target your A, your B, and all the close-range weapons will fire on the catapult.
Got it.
Not a high chance to hit, but... Alright, I'll take that. So we managed to get through this. I have faith... Oh, okay, we got really lucky there, I guess, but...
Mech destroyed.
I was going to say, I have faith that we'll get through this now, with the catapult being as damaged as it was. But we took a lot of damage there. This does show that when you have the big difficulty spike of having 2-on-1 odds and their full armor, this is as difficult as it can be. And with the previous missions, I think this was even the lower of the difficulty ones, too. For previous missions, I had too easy of a time. This one, it was a lot more difficult, but... You know, it's just kind of hard when there's such a big swing to really know what you're going to get in a battle. All right.
Mission successful.
Okay, bonus was received for destroying reinforcements. That's nice to see. Previous missions, I had to kill, you know, the other mechs, and we didn't get a payment increase. I wonder if they did an update and improved that or something. All right. See. What else do we get here? So, injury on Decker, and we have some repairs to do. Fortunately, we didn't have any damaged systems or lose anything. I was really nervous about that on the Highlander. Okay, well, we have a lot of choices on salvage. I think we pick up the catapult here as we can get a complete one. Other than that, I mean, I could get a complete Shadowhawk, but I don't know if I care about that. I already have one. Thunderbolt we can't do a whole lot with. What other things do we have? We have an AC5 with plus 10 damage. That's tempting, but not as tempting as a catapult is. One of my favorite mechs, and we already have one that does this. So, I mean, yeah, it would be still nice to have another one that does that. Got a couple of medium lasers that would be nice to have. The game is doing a good job of trying to tempt me. Then we have another one of these things. With energy weapons. Ah! That one's only 1 tons. Or 1 ton. I feel like I should get that, even though I'm going to kick myself for not taking a catapult. Catapults are such good for mechs. I am going to take this, and I am actually thinking about taking the medium laser here too, because this is a fairly upgraded version. Not going to be too common to see something this good. I would really prefer to take the catapult, honestly, but I feel like I have to take these special systems because the catapult is not necessarily going to be a replacement for anything we have right now. Maybe it would be a backup to the Yagromech, or it could replace the Yagromech depending on the mission, but it's not going to do much more than that. Whereas these are going to be useful regardless. So I think I have to go this route. Oh, I did manage to get one of the parts of a catapult, so that's nice. The other stuff's alright, I guess. Okay, standard thing that it likes to say all the time. To remind me to use experience on pilots I'm never going to use. Okay, so we have repairs to make. Maybe that's not too bad. Okay, that's done. So let's get traveling. I think we're just gonna go and do the priority mission now. Might as well take the contract so that we get free travel. We have a couple of missions that would also pay me, but I don't think we're gonna go there. Where does this one go? These both go to the same place. This one pays pretty well, but yeah, let's just go here. Get 71,000 for showing up. I don't know if it's going to kick in the story stuff once we get there. I guess we'll find out.
Calculating course now, Commander.
It's not a typical contract that we're doing here. Okay, that's done. Just keep going because I don't have anything else I necessarily want to do. Okay, we have a distress call. Murray catches your attention on the bridge. Commander, I picked up a distress call from a nearby civilian transport. It's not exactly our job to assist in matters like this, but we may be the nearest ship available. Studies the display. On the other hand, looks like the ship's engines are in a critical state. They could explode before we get there. Alright, so we can stay out of it, we can investigate carefully, or we can mount an immediate rescue expedition. I say we investigate carefully. We might get there too late, but we also don't want engines to explode in our face and do damage to us or what have you. So we'll investigate carefully. Okay, when the Argo arrives at the source of the distress beacon, a bleak picture greets you. Transport drifts aimlessly, no longer even venting oxygen from a gaping hole in its hull. While you're too late to help, your tech staff does manage to salvage some scrap for the mech bay from the floating tomb. Grim work, but necessary for survival in the periphery. So we get a little bit of cash. All right. Maybe we would have accomplished something if we had rushed there, but at the same time, I don't know that for sure. Let's go ahead and keep going. So the ship upgrade's going to come here, then our financial report's going to hit us. So I have to be mindful of that when I'm picking systems to upgrade. But we are getting to the point where I've almost upgraded everything. So actually, I'm curious how much more of the game there is to explore. I would imagine there's still a fair amount, but...
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
Okay, done with that. Go to engineering, do the ship upgrade. So I did that upgrade so that we could do the drive upgrade. So yeah, it's gonna reduce our travel time, which is nice. It's gonna cost us 720,000, which we can afford.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Okay, let's keep traveling. The Decker will be back and healthy in a couple days here. Because we've gotten a lot of the ship upgrades done, most of those events that happen where it's like, oh, the ship's trying to shake itself apart, now we can just address with those and not have to deal with it anymore. There might be some system somewhere that we don't have that may match up with some event, but we have most of the systems now, so.
Ready to go over
All right, financial report. Again, I'm happy with where we are on the morale, so I'm just going to stay normal. Okay, we've arrived. All right, I don't know what's going to happen when I launch this contract, because it's not supposed to be a mission, as it were. But I don't know that for sure. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at the store, A. See what we have there. Take a look at our mech warriors, see if we have any leveling up to do. We've got a commando and a Jenner part that we could buy. I think the days of wanting those kind of things have long passed. AC-10, not really that great. LRM-10, not really that great. LRM-20 with extra damage, I'll buy. That we could use. In some regards, I think I'd prefer the damage over some of the other effects that we have ongoing. May slot that into the Highlander. So we'll buy that.
New weapon systems.
Okay, let's keep
available.
looking. Okay, I'm not seeing anything there. Don't see any special systems. All right, that looks like it's everything that's in the store. All right, let's take a look at the mech warriors. See if we have any leveling up to do. All right, so I'm at 5,400. I'm saving up for guts so that I can get that overheat threshold, so we'll save for that. Floppy is at 4,600. We're waiting to get her accuracy up, I believe, so we'll save for that.
Waiting for orders.
Lich. What does tactics give you? Old shot mastery. That's what we've kind of been waiting for. So we'll take it.
Training complete.
Hey, Decker.
Standing by.
Decker has a lot of experience. What does this do? Gives us more indirect fire penalty reduction, which we don't really care about. We are going to go with this, so we get more max evasion. That will be that.
Mech warrior training complete.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and see what this is. If it's just story stuff, well, then it's story stuff, and I'll read through it. If it's a mission, we'll probably start the mission, but I don't know how far into it I'm going to get. So let's go ahead and launch the contract.
And I promise you that our forces are maintaining a firm upper hand against this false restoration, thanks in part to the support of our newfound allies in the Taurian Concordat. Just today, those allies, led by the heroic Commodore Samuel Ostergaard, liberated my own daughter, Victoria, from insurgent captivity. And though the fight was hard, our new friends won the day through the strength of their courage and the virtue of their purpose. Soon, we will end this war. And when we do, we will turn our attention back to the expansion of our industry and the betterment of our people. Long live the Taurian Concordat, and long live the Oregon Directorate!
You said that in the wrong order. War Council. When you're giving a speech to your people and then you say, long live another empire, you shouldn't say that one first. You should say your empire first. Just, you know, a little bit of politics there. And I'm so surprised Victoria got released. I never would have expected that. Anna Maria, I summoned you here to discuss a long-term strategy. We have a crisis to address. You've seen my uncle's broadcast. What Ostergaard did to Lord Corrosis, what his soldiers are still doing to the people of Smithen. I am honor-bound to ride to their defense. Kamea, got much bigger things to worry about than Smithen. I won't mince words. Your cause is very nearly lost. With only a small fraction of their fleet, the Taurians have you dramatically outgunned. Given the chance, the Iberia alone could break your army in two. Okay, well, we have a lot of things to talk about here. One of which is asking why the Taurians are fighting. The other one is, what does it say? If Commodore Ostergaard wants to hurt us, he has to find us. Okay, well, that's not really what I'm going to say. We fought against the Taurians on Artru. Know what we're up against, so let's talk about how we're going to win this. I think we want to know more about this. Why are they fighting us? What's the real answer? I mean, we killed his son, but apparently they were in the shadows before that, so if you're looking for proof, I can't help you, but I can tell you what I think is behind all of this. The Perdition Massacre, which was the one with the gas attack, right? Chemical attack? Yeah, okay. I believe that House Davian's attack on the Concordant created an opportunity for Espinosa, and we're not really sure how House Davian did that. And unfortunately for us, I believe that he has taken it. Okay, well, what opportunity? It's pretty obvious. You think that Espinosa offered them his support against the Federated Sons. In a matter of speaking, yes. Protector Calderon believes that a Davian invasion of the Tarian Concordant is imminent. The Directorate, he sees a convenient pawn and a buffer to protect a poorly defended stretch of the Concordant's border. If the Directorate's weapons have been coming from the Tarian Concordant, I imagine that they've had a secret agreement in place for some time. It could also be coming from the Draconis Combine, because Davians and them have been rivals, fierce rivals, for a long time. Yeah, that timing makes sense. By arming the Directorate, Calderon would be fortifying his own border against invasion. When Espinosa learned about Castle Nautilus, he must have used it as a bargaining chip to get the Tarians into the war on his side. In a limited intervention, but yes, Calderon would have leaped at the chance to claim an SLDF armory. With a major war imminent, the capture of a fully stocked outpost castle could have provided the Tarians with a tremendous advantage. But you destroyed the armory and killed their soldiers, and apparently destroyed one of their dropships on Anvelt. I suspect that your problems with the Tarian Concordant have only just begun. Well, I'm not going to hide from him, or, claim this. He'll get to us eventually. But we fought against the Tarians on R-True. We know what we're up against, so let's talk about how we're going to win this. Not through direct confrontation. If you let Ostergaard bait you into attacking him on Smithen, you will die, as will Lady Urano. This isn't hyperbole, Kamea. You will die if you take to the field against him. Your restoration will perish with you. What do you counsel me to do, then? Nothing? You have me sit on my hands while a Tarian butcher murders the people I've sworn to protect? Well, they've already been murdering people on Smithen anyway, but alright. I would advise you to lead your army wisely and to stay out of battles you cannot win. May I listen to me? There's still hope. You won't find it on the battlefield. The alliance between the Tarians and the Directorate is tenuous. Far more so than they would have you believe. Hector Calderon knows that what kind of man your uncle is. We could turn allies into enemies if we play our cards right. I'm not going to say this. He's joining Espinosa out of convenience. He doesn't care if he's a monster. As long as it doesn't, cost him in the end. Long-term goal, I'm all for it. But what do you recommend that we do in the short term? In a word, nothing. Don't engage them, just stay away. Even as we speak, my agents are digging for information that will open a rift between our enemies. I am confident that they will find it. But Kamea, none of this will mean anything if you let Ostergaard goad you into a suicidal charge. Make no mistake, that is what they're doing. I appreciate your advice, Anna Maria, but were I to follow it, the Regan people would lose faith in me. They'd be right to do so. I owe to them to be better than that. So I will fight. Not in the way that our enemies expect. Say what you mean. Ostergaard expects me to deploy my army against his forces on Smithen. To lead from the front, as I have in our battles with the Directorate. Convince me that this is a risk I cannot take. So, if you expect me to come at him with a hammer, I'll use a scalpel instead. Trust that your company is up to the task, Mouse Gunner. Price is right, sure, I'll be your scalpel. Or... Price is right, sure. Yeah, I'm going to say that because the other ones I don't think suit me. There you have it, Anna Maria. That's my answer. I won't take the field myself and I won't redirect my army, but I'll be damned if I let Ostergaard's troops slaughter my people without a fight. So you're going to send me to be slaughtered. Wow, thank you. Your mercenaries have been one of your key advantages in the war, Kamea, but doing this, you're putting them at grave risk. But if your heart is set on returning to Smithen, I'm powerless to stop you. Instead, I'll wish you good luck and take my leave. Be in touch when my agents know more, but please, Kamea, stay safe. I don't know if I can stabilize the Reach without you. I won't let Ostergaard kill me, Anna Maria, I promise. Alright, so we're ready for that contract. We get a little bit of cash just coming here and reading that dialogue. We could do some contracts here if there are any. There's one. It's a very high difficulty one, though, so I'm not sure I want to do it. Yeah. I think we're better off with the defensive smith. And what is that going to cost? How much is that going to make me? Not as much as some of these other missions have made me in the past. At least the last priority mission we did paid me quite well. But it's still pretty good. We get the full value, not this reduced negotiation stuff. So that's nice as well. We don't get any information about the planet or anything, unfortunately, with these priority missions. But that's going to be held off for a future video. That's definitely something we're going to go do. And I don't know how this is going to go down. It's saying it's only a 3-skull difficulty, but if attacking Smitten with the main force of the Aurigan Restoration would be suicide, how would my lance, my single lance of mercenaries be any different? But, oh well, in any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.